The Russians and Hezbollah have captured all of the surrounding towns in the province of Aleppo, and so they're gearing up, and Iranians are coming in. They're gearing up for a major battle to take Aleppo. This is going to be a game changer in Syria because it's, first of all, extremely embarrassing to the U.S. We've been fighting ISIS supposedly for a year and never been able to do anything like the Russians have done in 3 weeks. And it's also a real stick in the eye for the globalists who have a major agenda in taking down Syria. It's not going to happen now. Assad is probably going to survive. The Russians may, in accommodation with the world decision that Assad has to go, they may allow some other type of election, but it's not going to be a jihadist takeover of Syria, which would have involved basically a bloodbath. It would Libya all over again, and I don't think Russia's going to allow that, and the globalists cannot stop it.
Dr. Paul Craig Roberts was on the show last week, and he thinks they'll up their assassination attempts on Putin, and that goes with the past history. Do you think the New World Order would be bold enough, would the Anglo-Americans be bold enough to try to assassinate Putin?
I do not, Alex, and the reason is the globalists want a strong Russia. That's why they've continued to violate their own sanctions, deal in Russian oil and Russian rocket motors and things which we depend upon. The sanctions are token sanctions. They want a strong Russia. They want a strong Putin who will rejuvenate the feeling of the old Soviet Union among the Russian people. They want this war, this Third World War. And so, that's my one criticism of Paul Craig Roberts. As good as he has been over the past decades, he really doesn't understand the nature of the conspiracy we're dealing with. He views Putin as a champion, and he is doing the right thing in Syria in taking down the globalist agenda, but still, the Soviet Union was a falsified, phony collapse. It's being rejuvenated. It's going after Ukraine, and eventually it'll go after the Baltic states. It's going to attack the West and is preparing to attack the West. So these are not the good guys, and neither are the Chinese. And so I think we have to look at this realistically. As you mentioned in your introduction, I think we have